as the legislature, is in many respects the gatekeeper of our country. And so when there's critical matters of concern out there, they can be discussed on talk shows and so on, but Parliament is critical because this is where Ugandans are represented. Honorable Speaker, I want to draw your attention and to seek your indulgence. There is a brewing conflict in Eastern DRC. DRC is our neighbor. There are a couple of Ugandans who are in DRC, and what's happening there is of great concern to us as a country. Honorable Speaker, for about 4 years, the Ugandan ambassador to DRC has not been accredited. So I actually keep wondering about our relationship with DRC, what it's like as we speak today. I'll also remind you that while Uganda waived visa fees for DRC, DRC has not returned the same favor. So it appears to me as if we have some kind of frosty relationship with DRC. And now with the ongoing conflict there, it is concerning. Maybe government needs to update us on, number one, our border, what's happening around that situation. Number two, Ugandans who are held in DRC, given the conflict that's happening there. And as you know, Uganda has previously been blamed for supporting M23. Of course, government denied that, but that blame has come through. Honorable Speaker, we have our troops in DRC. You remember years ago, Uganda raided DRC. DRC took us to court, and we are still paying heavily. So given all that is happening, it's very concerning. And I thought through your chair, Honorable Speaker, government would update us because we are caught in this, because these are our neighbors, we have Ugandans across, and all the other attendant issues. I thank you, Right Honorable.
Thank you. Thank you with the Minister of State for Regional Cooperation, Honorable John Murimba, and he was asking for space on the order paper to bring a statement to update us on the happenings in DRC, especially with the burning of our embassy today. Yes, our embassy this afternoon was burnt, is on fire. So I've told him that he should get back to me in the evening and the statement is ready. We can accommodate him tomorrow, okay, as the first item, and then we go to the PFP. But government already has moved requesting for space on the order paper. And they were in a meeting, right now they were in a meeting, because I told him if I could give him space today, but he told me, of course, statements of this nature, you have to be very, very cautious, or else you might end up causing much more problems. So they were in a meeting, and he told me they had already been speaking to the CDF of DRC. Then they were consulting other people to finalize on a statement which can come here. So I request that we do tomorrow, we give him space, since it was his initiative.
I have relates to the statement that you said the Minister for Regional Cooperation was still carefully putting together. Mr. Speaker, you know, we have invested money in doing roads linking us to Eastern DRC. You also know, Mr. Speaker, that we are paying almost $1 trillion shilling to DRC because of stealing its gold. We've been paying money in the budget. I am only requesting, if you may find the pleasure, Mr. Speaker, in asking the Minister for Regional Cooperation to update us on especially the investment we have made, which makes sense, especially trade. And then finally, Mr. Speaker, the burning of our embassy, as you say, the Minister will explain. I have raised the issues here of the reckless conduct of our CDF. The other day he spoke in defense of, in support of M23, and we nearly got chased from Congo, our military who is fighting there. Can you, Mr. Speaker, also ask defense to come here and explain? Because these things were bound to happen. When you're talking about it, some MPs thought we were joking. The way he was mocking Congo, the reckless nature of the CDF, the trouble that it has started causing Uganda, because that banning of our embassy is partly because of his tongue. Can you, Mr. Speaker, procedurally ask defense to come here and explain if now they have contained his tongue? Because sooner than later you'll have a problem either with Khartoum, with Ethiopia, the other it was Kenya, now they are banning our embassies our embassy in Congo.
Yeah, thank you. Tomorrow we are getting a statement, and I can see your submission was more or less debating the statement which we're expecting tomorrow. So let's first get a statement tomorrow, okay? Then if there are any clarifications from government, they'll be made here. They'll be made. Number two, really, I think it will be unfair for me to ask the Minister of Foreign Affairs to come and update government on roads we are doing in DRC, on payments, when these roads and their funding was approved by us as Parliament, and there is a sectoral committee in charge. When the money that has been paid as reparation to DRC was approved by us as Parliament, we might not have same opinions on the same, okay? But at least all this was done with the resolution of Parliament. So I think the committee is responsible when we are handling the budget and all that. Please look into these matters, and then the members will pick interest. Otherwise, I wouldn't want us to mix a lot of issues. The situation in Congo is very fragile. I don't want us to come here with statements, again, which will really add in salt into the wound. I don't want us to really frame the situation. So let's wait for the minister tomorrow, then we shall see how we will handle. Honorable Sewongo, then Honorable Watkins.
Thank you.